Hello, Nomads, and welcome to the Nomads of Fantasy podcast and your catch-up for the month of March 2026. I will be your host for this month's version of the catch-up. My name is Eric, and I have with me two of my buds. I got Dave.
What up, bud?
And I got Brandon.
Gamer 3 has joined the conversation.
Ooh, gamer number 3
radio
has
DJ.
joined the chat.
Hey,
all right.
forewarned. We live in the Buffalo, New York area, Western New York.
yeah.
Okay, and the Buffalo Sabres have been playing very well lately. And I was out at Buffalo Wild Wings with some buddies. I legit found a bunch of gift cards I had. I was like, I gotta use these things. I'm like, guys, let's go out. The Sabres are doing good. Let's go watch it. So, anyways, I'm a few beers deep for this episode. I just
Good.
want you guys to know that I've had a few
Brandon will be a
few
little
game beers,
extra feisty this episode.
So, yeah, some wings, So
Speaking out of turn, you're just gonna.
I'm just gonna argue. I don't
Is
know.
there anything
I
this
don't know.
is there anything this month that you have to complain about?
No,
No,
honestly,
nothing.
no.
All right,
No,
that's a
no,
good sign at least.
Nothing to yeah, I know, like, nothing to complain about. A lot of interesting, good things. Average at worst, but no,
Okay.
everything's been pretty good.
All right, sweet. Yeah, well, I'm excited. I got a couple juicy ones to dig into. So I mean,
Well, why don't you kick us off because
Yeah,
you're
I'll-
hosting this?
I'll
catch
start
up
us
there,
off
Eric.
with a good one that I've been digging into lately. I think we touched on it a little bit the last time, but I have been playing Pokemon Pokopia. I've been
It's just
Yeah,
Pokopia. There's
no, there is a Pokemon in front.
Is there?
Yes, but I mean everybody
it's
just calls it Pokopia.
Pokopia.
Pokopia, yes. I felt the peer pressure. I felt the FOMO of everybody talking about this game and loving it and posting about it. Even Dave.
And this is like what, a month?
Yeah.
into it,
Turned me.
probably?
Yeah,
I've
even
had
Dave was
good
talking
metal
about
journey.
it. I mean, traditionally, I don't think Dave
Yeah.
has been really into Pokemon that much. I mean, I know
I think
his kids
it's
into
my
it.
first Pokemon game. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
It's my entrance into the.
So
Pokeverse.
when people who don't traditionally like Pokemon come out of the woodwork and are saying this game is great, and me myself, a lifelong Pokemon fan, I was like, I don't know, I might skip this one. I had to dip into it, and it
You're an adult. You can.
I mean,
It's
it combines like everything that I love into one game. Pokemon, I love Animal Crossing. It has those elements in it too. I mean, I do like the survival. I mean, it's very light on the survival like stuff. Crafting, it's more in the
Good.
crafting realm,
Good. That's probably something that I would like.
and it's very
very
good.
chill.
It's very good. I don't know if either of you guys have played the Dragon Quest Builders games, but this is the same devs behind those. I dipped into, I think, the second one a little bit, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a little bit, but I kind of fell off it. But this one
Could a
has its
casual
hooks
gamer
in me.
Could a casual gamer pick this up and enjoy it? Just like, I like
absolutely.
games. I can like something
Definitely.
chill if I can.
So that's
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot since like last month.
Yeah.
I'm through like the second or third world now. I'm still
Yeah.
finding dudes and building shit, and it's a very good like rainy day chill on the couch.
yeah,
you know,
it's
just
very
vibing,
chill, very
get a blankie.
very low pressure. It's very like welcoming
Low
too.
pressure. I like that word.
It's like a cozy game. And it onboards you.
I like cozy.
Yeah.
Cozy is cool. Which, hold on, before you get too far,
Yeah.
why do people like cozy games?
It's
And
just
then why could they like Pokopia or whatever it is?
Pokopia.
Why-
Yeah.
why- What?
Pokopia.
Yeah. What is it about cozy games that's the trend lately? Because Dave's been
think-
sniffing around this the Shire game that came out earlier this year. and, you know,
Yeah.
this cozy genre.
I think indies games have like dipped into a lot into the cozy genre, and like this isn't an indie game. I mean, it's published by Nintendo.
Sure.
Got the Pokemon license,
but the spirit
biggest
is
franchise in the world.
cozy.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, I think I mean, like I said, I think that thing about low pressure and low stakes is a big one because a lot of times you're playing a game and it's like an action game and you're worried about, managing your resources or dying to this boss, or if it's a stressful like horror survival game. Like this one is kind of like, I mean, like its namesake, it's cozy. It's putting on a warm blanket, just hanging out on the couch, and just relaxing with a game.
Cozy games are easy to revisit. Then you're saying
Easy to revisit
like
and
more
easy to pick
intense
up and
games is
play.
like-
Do you
Yeah.
guys ever get the feeling of like you're playing a game you're really into, and then you stop,
Yep.
and then you think about playing it
Yeah.
again, and you're like, I really want to get into this right now. Am I in
Yes,
Remember
it's
all the
like
buttons.
most
Right.
games.
Exactly. Am I in the mental state to sit down and play this for an hour? Because like a lot of games, you have to dig into it for a little bit to make any progress. This, again, another aspect of cozy games. You can pick this up and play it for 15 minutes and feel satisfied. Put it down again.
So, Dave, would you say Kingdom, Two Crowns, like that genre that I keep falling
That's
into?
fairly-
That's cozy, right?
It's chill. It's cozy. I mean,
It's
it's not.
super simple controls, very relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot
Low
of survival
story,
crafting
no
games
story.
are all
Yeah.
like Minecraft, Mines of Moria, all the Valheim.
Okay.
Like those are all cozy to me because like you can eat a bowl of popcorn while you play without having to pause the game.
Right. Exactly.
Maybe that's the
Maybe we could
definition
do
of
a
cozy game. You can have a snack.
Maybe we could
without
do a
pausing.
cozy game episode where we
That would be
recommend
great.
some
Yeah,
of
like
our more-
I mean, think like Stardew Valley. It's the same sort of thing.
yes,
You know?
yes. I totally think of Stardew Valley when I think cozy. Like that's the poster
And, I
child,
mean,
probably.
This has a lot of elements of that too. There's obviously an aspect of crafting. You're collecting materials from around the world, but I don't know, Brandon. I feel like you get hung up sometimes on the crafting element of games, but like this again
I
is
just feel
very
like I'm doing homework or work, and I'm like, but I'm not getting paid, or it's for a video game, and I get nothing out of it. So I don't like to
I
do
think
work in my games.
the thing with this one is you can interact with the crafting as much as you want to, because like you'll find stuff throughout the world, and enough stuff to satisfy your needs without really the need to go deep into crafting. Obviously, some of the story progression requires you to do a little bit of crafting. And then, like, the main hook of this game, just to, if people don't know, you're finding these Pokemon in the world, you're building these habitats. So it's like, you might put like 4 blocks of grass next to each other, and that's a habitat, and certain types of Pokemon will appear in that type of habitat. Or you'll put like a certain piece of furniture next to a river bank or whatever, and then a certain water Pokemon will appear. So they come to
Forget
live.
the game. Everything starts out as a barren nuclear wasteland that you have
Right,
to,
it's
like,
also
revive.
It's like
bit at a time.
post-apocalyptic, weirdly, as well.
Humans
Like
are gone.
the humans
yeah.
are gone, even the Pokemon are gone, and you're the one who's working to bring them back. And
Yeah, it's
throughout the whole game, the Professor Tangrowth is the main guy you're talking to, and he's
It's
like,
just a big blob dude.
Yeah, he's
Is he
like-
a Pokemon.
he is a Pokemon, yeah.
I'm assuming.
But yeah, he's like, I don't know what happened to all the humans. Like they used to be around, and then they left. So and then you're picking up like journals throughout the world of like people who left behind certain things, and they're like, I don't know, this big weather event's happening, and it's looking a little scary. We might have to leave soon. So like something happened in this world
Yep.
to all the humans, and all the Pokemon left as well. But yeah, you're working to bring back these Pokemon into these habitats, and then once they're back, you're talking to them, you're becoming friends with them, and you're giving them stuff that they want. So like Charmander might be like, oh, I want a toy, because you ask him like, how's your comfort level? Like, oh, I don't know, it's nice here, but I want a toy. So you go and build him some
That's
wooden
not the
blocks.
voice I use for my Charizard. He's more like, "Yo, man, I want a toy, motherfucker."
Well, that's the thing too. The writing in this game is surprisingly good because each of the Pokemon have like different personalities based on the way that they're written, which is very interesting.
All mine are bros. Mine
Well-
say like yo and bro and
It's funny because like there's like with a lot of Pokemon there's like 3 tiers of evolution. So the first one is kind of like talking more like a child. the middle evolutions kind of talking like a teenager, saying like, "Yo, bro, give me all this stuff," and then like the final evolutions like fully formed adult, just talking to you.
Shit talking. It's
Right.
the big one.
What's the
Exactly.
end game? What's
So,
the end game of this?
There are multiple.
What are you working towards?
There are multiple areas. In each area, you're trying to accomplish a certain goal, and one of the main goals is like rebuilding the Pokemon Center in each of these areas.
Sure.
Which takes a lot of Pokemon, so you have to discover a lot of Pokemon first, and you have to also gather a lot of materials. But it's not overwhelming either. Like once you get to that point, you probably have all the materials that you need. Like it's like 30 stones, which you can gather in like 5 minutes, you know? So it's not a huge lift on gathering these resources and stuff, but
Are all these Pokemon familiar to you? Like all of these guys?
Yeah, I know all of them. Yep. I mean, a lot of them.
Not, like as not being Pokemon person, I just make up my own names for all of them. There's like Bug Lady, there's Bee Lady, the Bee Lady, Bug Guy, the guy with the sword arms. Like...
Well, they know what they're doing because most of these Pokemon that I've run into so far are from like Gen 1, like the first generation of Pokemon. Okay. So like they know their audience of who's playing this game. It's people like me, like 30-year-old millennials who grew up with Pokemon.
Sure. Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, we got to get all these, Gen 1 Pokemon. They throw some other ones in there, but like, I'm familiar with most, if not
Could my
all of them.
Children who are light fans, where they like collecting the cards and they have personal favorite characters?
Like Minecraft, I would
Minecraft is, there's a lot of elements of Minecraft in this because like you can...
Okay. Maybe I'll pick it up. It's on the Switch too, right?
It's on the Switch too. Yep. Just on Switch.
It's only on Switch 2. Oh, fuck you, Nintendo! Come on, Xbox at least Switch 2 makes 2 versions of their shit. Come on.
Yep. I mean, this is a system seller, bro. This is. I feel like this is the first real system seller for
Nintendo
the Nintendo
right
Switch.
You want the new game? You got the new console.
Come over. I could probably game share with you.
There you go. You can actually
offload some Pokemon.
You can, I think you can, if you have the game on the Switch 2, you can play like co-op with the Switch 1, like in the same room, like that's a possibility.
I do want to Switch 2.
But I think
I'm probably fucking gone up in price. Like the fucking PS5's gone up in price. The consoles don't go up in price as time goes on. They should go lower.
I mean, they do when there's all the components are fucking so expensive and
everything. Oh, you want that? It's expensive now.
All this bullshit.
Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, everything's dumb.
But yeah.
Well, anywho.
Anyways, good
well,
game.
Cool that it's cool that you've been chipping away at it, and I do appreciate that you gave us a 1 month into this game, or a little bit longer probably at this point, but
I mean,
update on it. And Dave's been playing it too. You guys both like it. Dave's a casual Pokemon guy. You're obviously like somebody that grew up on this IP,
right? And I'm taking it slow.
Satisfied.
I'm not rushing through it. Like similarly to Dave, I think there's like 5 areas total. Well, there's 4 main areas for the story, and then there's like 1 sandboxy area you can kind of build whatever you want in. So I'm in like the 3rd story area, so I'm kind of taking my time with it. But even after
building some real dumb shit too,
dude. Oh yeah, I love seeing all that stuff. Yeah,
it's good.
I mean, it's fun also just to fucking go and build something. It's like Legos, you have the materials you need, you can get these different components, build a fucking house and furnish it, and then you can invite these Pokemon to come live with you. Like it's just a good cozy fun game. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it a lot, and I'm glad that I decided to dip into it, because this is a go-to that it's like, yeah, I got like 30 minutes before I go to bed, so I'm just gonna hop in and do some stuff and put it down. So
a lot of people have been praising this one, man. A lot of people really like this game.
That's great. It's done great for me on Fantasy Critic. I got a 90 on Open Critic, so got me good 20 points there.
That's pretty huge.
Yeah, Fantasy Critic, where we do fantasy football, but it's not football, it's video game releases. So over the year, my brother, my nephew, Dave, Eric, and I have all joined another season of Fantasy Critic. We pick our games for the year, and then we hope for the best, that you get generally the best review game. And
I will win eventually.
This was a good pickup, because I was
Eric
like,
won last year.
I was like, the previews were starting to come out, and no one had picked this up yet. And I'm like, okay, the previews are looking really good on this, so like, I want to get my bid in on this one. So snuck that one under the radar.
Smart.
All right,
What do you got over there, David?
Yeah, Dave, what do you got?
I went and saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie on opening night.
Nice.
How was it?
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
How was it?
It
The
was-
first one was like serviceably good. If you were a fan, it was a good movie. If you were a casual movie fan, it was a good movie. You know, like everybody
Still my
more or less
thunder.
was like,
It's
yeah,
good.
that was
It's good.
an
This
enjoyable
is-
animated movie.
This is about
How was this
exactly-
one?
exactly
to last
as
one?
you would think? It was,
Okay, so formulaic.
It's a solid movie. Yes, formulaic. I don't think, unless I wasn't paying attention really, and I just zoned out. I don't think there was any of the like real music in it. There's no Thunderstruck. There's no I Need a Hero.
Oh, that's good. So no like needle drop type stuff that they did on the
it's
first one.
if I remember
No
correctly, I
sleep
don't think.
to
To
Brooklyn
Brooklyn.
because we're in Brooklyn, so we gotta have the song. Stupid people.
Yeah.
All right, so they just leaned on orchestra,
I heard a lot
orchestrated
of
That's awesome.
of the
instrument.
good orchestra.
I'd rather
Music
have
is-
that. That's
Yeah, I'm glad
Nintendo's
that
got great.
I think
music.
that was we did a quick review of the first
That
one.
was my
that was
only
a big
critique, is,
complaint
like, the
that we
fucking
had.
stupid music was added, but other than that, it was a great movie. Okay, yeah.
There's still the gotcha like things in the background everywhere constantly.
Oh,
You-
yeah.
you,
I mean,
you got to
Sure.
see this movie like 4 times to probably catch everything.
Yeah, I think they just from what I've
But-
seen, they packed this full of like cameos and references, and which is
There
I mean
was
that's
some
what I'm
that
there
I did
for.
not
So
expect,
I'm
which was
excited.
nice.
Yeah, honestly, it's just for fun. It's
Right.
not like Schindler's List.
Right, exactly.
You know, I mean, like we're not here for like a story that really makes us like care about these characters. We just want to have fun.
It at least feels like it's
Uh,
made by
it
people
is.
who know Nintendo and care about it, at least.
Are they rushing? Because I didn't watch the trailer and I have been ignoring a lot of the characters, so I feel like there's some Star Fox in there. I have no
Yeah.
idea, but I feel like I saw
I
some
didn't
Star
even know
Fox
he
shit.
was in the movie until I saw it.
But like, are they doing too much too fast, Dave? Are they going from Iron Man to Avengers, or are they doing
No.
it at a reasonable pace for
There
the
will be
Mario
a
universe?
it's a new MCU. It's the Mario Cinematic Universe now.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm here for that.
Zelda gonna make a fucking appearance?
Eventually.
I mean,
don't know. I
Zelda's
don't know what to
got-
think
I mean,
about
Link's
the
got, you know,
live
they-
action bullshit.
Right,
that's
they got their
coming
own
out, like-
live action movie coming up.
Live
That
action
seems weird.
bullshit. Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty much that. Like there's nothing, no surprises here. Solid, same animation, good music.
I heard there
standard
was
story,
I heard
really
there was
formulaic, but it's good.
2 after credits scenes that are worth
Mm.
Yup.
watching.
Yup. Well, I made
Okay.
a bet with my kid on it, and I was wrong. So,
So the first one,
will not
it had
spoil that.
after credits, which was the Yoshi egg.
Yes.
yep.
So clearly Yoshi's in
Which-
the second movie.
Less
I mean, he's
annoying
part
than
of the
I thought he would
promo.
be.
He's he's like he was all over the marketing and stuff.
Yeah, how was Yoshi in this? Without giving too much away of the story,
Fine,
was
it's
he like a
fucking-
good
it's
character?
Mario's Groot, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which pretty much the
Perfect.
exact same thing. Donald Glover really. It's been probably
Whoa,
a day.
that's who
Probably-
voiced him?
Yeah, probably spent a day in the studio
Ah.
just going Yoshi, making noises like that for a
Oh,
day,
that's
and
great.
then like, all right, sweet, take
Yeah,
check,
I love that.
get out of
Sweet.
here.
Okay. Okay.
So no, it's worth it if you got kids like Mario. Swing away, Merle.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah.
All right, over to you, Brando.
Well, I got a couple random ones going on over here. So I last year I started finishing games and I'm still trying to do that now. So the games what I've been doing between episodes honestly has just been just trying to finish my own personal bucket list. I don't know why. I just some games I don't think they're great, but they're good enough that I want to see them through. I think they deserve my attention. So they're usually Ubisoft open world games, you know.
Sure.
Take
Yeah.
80
Yeah.
hours.
Right.
Yeah, I've been working on like Ubisoft's I think it's
I know you're
Ubisoft,
working
yeah,
on
Ubisoft.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey for like 5 years or however long it was.
Yeah, well, that I finally finished the cultist camp. I beat the real campaign like years ago, but then I finished the cultists recently. But I revisited, you know, Unity, and I finally been beaten some levels that, I don't know why, but I like to chip away at certain open world games just over the years where they're not deep with story. They're just like action RPG, open world bullshit, right? Mafia, right, Dave? I was just playing that the other night. I've been playing that a lot lately.
Yeah, Mafia's
Mafia
good.
3, Mafia 3 is cool. It's different. It's New Orleans, it's in the 60s. You're like this black guy, and you're just like from the war, and you're just doing all these like crazy missions, and it's fun. I've been working on that for like 3 years now, I think. But anyways, Game Pass added.
I've been working on that game for 3 years, just chipping away.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I just started playing God of War, the from like 2019 or whatever. I've been just working on that again. Like I finished, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then, like I just finished the Spider-Man game on PS4. Like some games I just chip away, and I do like I'll dedicate like 3 nights to them, and I'll just crush them, and then I don't play them for like a year, and then I'll go back and I'll crush them, and then some of like, all right, but now I'm gonna play it all the way through. So, anyways, I have one game I want to talk about, and it's an interesting game. It's called Easy Delivery Company. It's on Game Pass.
I will be the judge of this.
And it's not for everybody, but it's weird. It's weird, dude.
I played this for
it's
like
weird.
45 minutes,
I've logged a bunch of hours in this dumbass game. So it's graphically looks like a PS1 game.
Okay.
And it plays like a PS1 game.
I like those aesthetics.
You're just this random like cat-like shape. It's like a head with like a cylinder for a body, and you just hop in your car in the snow in this mountain town, and you're just going from building to building, picking up shit and dropping shit off. And yeah, there's like fuel, and you can get tired. So if you get tired, you get sleepy and slow. So you got to get energy drinks.
Oh, so it's a survival game.
So it's this weird survival element to it. And if you are out too far in the cold, because it's always cold and snowy, you will die. So the screen freezes over.
It happens so quick.
Yeah. The hook is it's so minimal and vague and quirky that when you go to these places and pick up your flowers or your beer or your boxes or your fertilizer, whatever it is, the character, the owner of the business that you're picking it up from will be weird and just say random shit. And sometimes it'll be like nonsense, and other times it'll be unlocking the story. So you're always going from area to area, driving in this weird snowy town and not falling over the cliffs and whatever, trying to get to these places, and you unlock more story through these interactions. And it's got its hooks in me where sometimes you'll go up and down the same road over and over again multiple times, but then you'll notice, oh wait, hold on, there's like stairs there. I never noticed that. So like you'll stop and drop, you'll like get out of your car, you'll start getting cold, so you got to run over and you like light a fire and like make a fire so you can last a little longer, and then keep going up the path, and you'll uncover something. So it's got a really good balance of this survival thing, which I'm not into. This very minimal play, but this gameplay, but this mystery that just is enough. Where I get to the characters like, hey, thanks for dropping me off the offline error offline character, and it's just like, what was that? Why did it do that? So I'm like uncovering this mystery. It's weird. I don't think it's gonna.
The driving is good. Like that's the part that I liked. Is like the boxes that you put in your trunk are all physics based, so you can't drive like a complete asshole. So if you go over
a jump, like Crazy Taxi in the snow on the mountain.
Yeah. So that part's a fun part too. So you got to be careful of what you're doing, because I did see there are like big ass jumps and other stuff in there. I think this game's
and you got to get upgrades in town. So you do jobs. So you pick up and drop stuff off. And the further you go, the more money you make. If you do close jobs, you're just doing it for like really quick money. But you can go from town to town and get even more money. But you will get upgrades, and then like you'll meet a character's like, hey, you know what you should do? You should break over these fences. But if you want to do that, you got to upgrade the front of your truck to have a grill or bumper so you can break through shit. Oh, okay. So it's like you're doing jobs because it gives you the ability to unlock things. And when you unlock things, you can use them to go to different places. Very like Nintendo or whatever. This old gameplay where like you're just advancing through and just interacting with the game. But it's very
It's
vague
pretty. I
and
thought it was like a 2-hour
mysterious.
game. I thought.
I'm like 8 hours in this game, 9 hours in this game, dude.
I gotta look at how long it be on this.
Yeah. I just got to like the third town and I'm like, oh my god, there's just so much to do. And yeah, it's cool. So oh, real quick though, I was looking at the development of it and I thought this was cool. So it's a new game, very indie, and it's by the developer is Sam C. The writers are Sam C. and Josh C. It was made with the Unity engine, David, which I know you like, and Oro Interactive is the publisher. So very small. I think he made something that was the guy that made this did like a capstone for his college project or whatever, and he's just learned a lot. So he just like invested in this concept and made like a game from it. So I would say
how
it's a
long to beat?
good
Says
indie game.
6 hours to beat if you're a completionist, like 7, 8.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm probably 7 hours into it then. Maybe yeah, that feels right. About 7 hours into it.
Cool.
Main story 5. So nice.
Yeah, sounds interesting
Okay.
enough. Cool. Well, I got another one that I've been digging into. This was another one that I briefly mentioned on the catch up last month because I had done like one run of it the day of because it came out the same day we did the catch up. But digging a lot into Slay the Spire 2.
Oh. Yeah.
So yeah,
Is that out or is that preview stuff?
No, it's early access. But they'll be updating it. They've already released a couple updates here and there, but they're going to be updating it a lot. It's already, forget what the numbers were, but in the first like few days it sold like 2 million copies. It's huge.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But yeah, I've been loving it. I've beat it with 3 different characters now. There's total of 5 characters, and I've unlocked them all. So there's 3 characters.
Switch, or not Switch, Steam Deck.
Yeah, it's on Steam right now. Yep, I've been playing.
That's
on
what you're
Steam
playing
Deck.
on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's 3 characters that were in the first game that they brought over to the second game, and then there's 2 new characters, which are both really interesting and unique. But I've been trying to figure out the main differences between this game and the first game, and this is, I mentioned it before last time, this is definitely like a Hades to Hades 2 type situation. Like they really just took everything great about the first game, because the first game is amazing. I mean, it really rocketed the roguelike deck builder genre sky high. So like
yeah.
So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they basically took what was good about the first game, brought it over to the second game, but refined it, polished it, added some new smart interesting upgrade, not upgrades, but like additions to the game. So some of those being, I mean, first of all, it looks way better. Like the animation's great, the art is great. It's interesting because like some of the art, since it's early access, is like placeholder art. So like it's very like crude, rudimentary drawings of like what it's supposed to represent, and in the corner it's like placeholder. So eventually they'll get around to replacing that stuff. Good. So that's,
they didn't use AI for it,
right? It kind of looks like they used like MS Paint and just like did a really quick drawing in there. So it's charming in its own way. But anyways. Some of the cool new stuff that they did is they have these like epics, they're called, or epochs, I don't know, whatever. But it's essentially like this. It's a way to track some progression and to like work towards certain things you're upgrading or beating or whatever. So for example, it's kind of like this whole like timeline view. So like you beat the run with one character, it unlocks a certain thing, and you unlock like more cards or more potions or more relics that'll appear throughout each run. Or there's like one that's like beat 15 elites with this specific character. So like there are certain things that you're sort of working towards with each run.
Standard roguelike.
Yeah, which I mean they didn't really have that in the first game. So like even if you don't beat the
really?
Yeah, so even if you don't like beat the run, you still might unlock one of these epics, and then you'll unlock something that gives you more cards or more potions in subsequent runs. Yeah. So that's a smart
update the system, but keep the base gameplay in there.
Right, exactly. So that's a smart thing. Another thing is another small thing. I'm pretty sure in the first game, in each act, at the end, it was always the same boss. But in this one, they rotate the bosses. So it could be it could be a different boss at the end of each act, which again
Sectory
keeps you a little bit on your toes because like you might not know which boss to expect at the end. So you might have to build a deck that suits a different the play style of a different boss. So that's also another interesting tweak.
If you catch the same boss later, is the boss like the same boss at 1, the same boss that you fight at 3, or there's like there's harder versions of them essentially, I'm assuming?
I don't think so. I think they're all like consistently the same. They don't they don't like get harder or whatever. But there is like there's definitely bosses that are easier than some other ones that they mix in. So that kind of keeps you on your toes a little bit. And there are different, like, I don't know, they just added like more events that can happen, more variety of events. Cause like you can, when you're going down the path, you can either choose to, do a combat against normal enemies or combat against elite enemies, or you might run into a shop or a treasure chest or whatever. Then there's like these random encounters, which in the first game you would get a lot of like repeats of these random encounters, which is basically just like make choice A or B, and there's a risk reward with each of these choices. But they made, I don't know, a lot more interesting random encounters in this game too. So like, I don't know, one of them that stuck out in my mind was like, oh, you walk into this trial and you're like a juror on this trial, so you have to decide this person's fate. And like either thing you decide, you get like a penalty card, but like you can either get like a bunch of gold or like a different relic or something like that. So like they mix in a lot of cool like random encounters and stuff. And I also think the cool thing too, obviously there's more characters in this game. They brought back a lot of the like I said, they brought back 3 of the ones that were in the first game, but obviously they added more cards, so like you can build them different ways. And also the new characters are really cool as well. There's the Regent, which is like basically this like I don't know, he's like a king from a different planet, and he sits in this chair and he has like minions that are carrying him around in his chair. So that's cool. And like it's cool because you have like your normal energy and also like this star energy, so you can build it out so you're you're balancing those 2 different resources. So that was kind of cool. And then there's like this other Necrobinder character, which is like this undead character, but she has this minion, so you can build towards upgrading this little hand minion thing. And basically the minion takes all of any unblocked damage that you receive. So that can be really powerful. Like you have the cards that give you defense, but also you have this other minion that will tank damage for you. And you can also upgrade it to make it really powerful. So like there's a lot more variety, I'd say, in the cards and the builds you can do in this game as well, which I'm still getting a handle on for each character. So like, I'm sort of taking it like mastering each character as I go. I want to make sure I get down one character before I move on to the next, which, I've played this game for almost 20 hours.
It takes some restraint.
Yeah, exactly. And I've beaten it with 3 of the characters. So But yeah, I'm really loving it. I'm excited to see what they add, especially when it goes 1.0. But yeah, really enjoying it, and they've really made some smart improvements to the first game while keeping the main mechanics the same.
Probably wait for this one to come out for launch, and then I'll probably grab this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
How much was this?
I
20
think
bucks?
it was like $25, I think, maybe.
That's perfect. Perfect.
So yeah, man, it's great. But been really enjoying it.
Do they have a release date yet? Do you know?
I don't believe so. I want to say it's at least for some time this year, but I don't know if they've actually like fully announced the 1.0 release date yet.
Nice.
But yeah, that's Slay the Spire 2.
Well, I have a roguelike that I've been playing too. Played a little bit with Mr. Brandon here.
Ooh.
Absolum.
Yep.
Absolum. It's on Xbox. It's on Steam. It is a roguelike, side-scrolling beat 'em up, essentially. Coolest part about this game, I think, is the fucking graphics of it, which is very
Beautiful.
snarky of me to say, but or not uppity. It's very bro gamer of me to say, is that I love the graphics, bro. It's just like, it looks like a hand drawn like cartoon from the 70s. Like, it's just beautiful to look at. It's got nice animation, everything's smooth. It's all sorts of cool lights and stuff flashing all over. Are you guys both looking at your phones? What's going on over there?
I was looking at screenshots of Absolum.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just
Absolum.
loading up all the stuff you've been talking about.
No,
it does have really great art though. It is a good looking game.
Absolutely. And like, it has that map, like, kind of, what was it, Golden Axe 1, 2, I don't know which one, where you go like across the map, blah blah blah, as you go through the levels. But you have branching paths in this, and in true roguelike fashion, like, something will happen where you talk to somebody here, so when you go on your next run, when you go through the caves, like, a rock will be, you'll notice a cave, or they'll tell you to look for something specific, or
Yeah, you showed me that. I
different
like
parts
that,
of the
it feels
levels
like
open up.
Hades meets Golden Axe. Like, it
Yeah.
just felt like the Hades progression where you choose this or that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Plays like Golden Axe.
every room,
Modern day
they're pretty
Golden
like
Axe.
small little mini levels, or like the circles on the map, and as you go from one to the next, you kind of can, certain ones will branch off. But yeah, you get the loop, you go back to base, you power everything up. There's 4 characters I've gotten so far in this. I don't know if there's going to be any more. I think
there was
spaces.
4 or 5, maybe 5 might be.
I think there was some spaces in the thing, but
yeah,
it is got this
2-player only co-op.
Yeah.
I think single player and 2-player.
Yeah, local and online 2-player co-op.
Did you guys beat a run yet?
No.
No,
But like,
it gets pretty hard.
Even on some runs though, like, you'll run into like pirates, and then they took me to some land that I had no idea even existed on the map yesterday, and then like, I died over there. So now next time I go through a run, I've got somewhere else to go investigate and kind of try and take that path over there. But this one was made by .emo, who have made some wicked ass games. They made Turtles Shredder's Revenge. They made Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Streets
that
of
was
Rage
them.
4.
Streets of Rage 4 was awesome. Okay,
Ninja
so these
Gaiden
are the
Rage
guys.
Bound.
These
guys are
2D.
They make a lot of
beat
beat
'em
'em
up.
ups.
Yeah.
Dude, well, there is this new era where these games are being remade and they're really fucking good, and I'm glad that these guys are leading it then. So
yeah.
Okay, so that's why this plays so. It does play very well. Like, it's smooth. You can run really good combos. It feels good. It looks fantastic. 2 players is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, I kind of
I like a
that as
minimum
well.
of 4. I really like that Shredder's Revenge was 6. I think there's a bunch of games that are
6.
coming out
That's
that are
crazy.
4 to 6 players, and I think that's good.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I mean, this is the old era. Like, it's very easy to make a very simple game with very dumb AI with really good animation and just make it 4 to 6 players. I mean, come on, like if Shredder's Revenge can do it, anybody else after
Yeah.
that can. And if these guys are the ones that made that shit, they should do this to a lot of the games. At least 4 players.
I've seen
2
gameplay
is
of this,
weird.
and I think the decision might be like if there was more than 2 players on the screen. Like there's a lot happening on the screen just from what I've seen.
There is.
So like it might be
Sure.
hard to read if you have that many players
No,
like doing the
they're
same
all the
thing.
same. They're all the same. I mean, as good as this game is, they're all the same. Like honestly,
you
like
can't say that.
the genre is very simple, dude. They
It is
appear from the
simple,
left
but
side of
you
the screen
can't.
or the right side of the screen. You go left and right. You can go up
This
and
one
down.
at least seems like it has
This
more
one
depth in
has-
how you are upgrading your characters and the
Well,
Every
sure,
run you're
sure,
getting
but I'm just saying, but
different
like have
moves
it.
and shit.
Yeah, but still make it 4 players at least. Like, come on. At least 3. At least 3. Arcade games like Final Fight fucking were 3 players in the 90s. Like, that's my only complaint.
Depends.
Everything else is great about it, but
It is great. It is great, and there's nothing else to say after that. Over to you, Brandon.
Castle
I guess.
Crashers was 4 players.
No, it was. I think,
The
but
Battletoads remake that came out that was really good.
Let me
3
Google
players.
it, and I'll find you an answer if that's.
I don't know. I personally play beat 'em ups all the time with my kids because they're just easy games to pick up and play. And I don't buy some games because they're only 2 players. Like there's
Eric,
me and my 2 sons, right?
Our
So we need at least 3
on.
players.
Absolum is strictly a 2-player game because the developers designed it to maintain visual clarity and prevent screen clutter, as the intense roguelike beat 'em action and special effects would become incoherent with more players.
Boom.
The developer told him that.
Developers. These guys are the professionals. They make all of
I know. I mean, I'm not going to argue too much with them, but
I mean, the thing
my
is,
only
there is
complaint.
other choices if you want that sort of game. I think they made
Can't
a
always have
design
cake for
choice
breakfast.
for this game
Yeah, but the
specifically for 2 players.
The fidelity of this game is really good. It's really
It's beautiful.
It does look really nice. Like it looks like a fucking cartoon as you play it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Some of the weird they do some weird frame rate tricks with some guys too. It's very handcrafted.
Like a low frame rate. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
That's it for that one. Let's send over Brandon. Let's get this wrapped up.
Yeah, real quick. I'm working on a game by Star Ward Industries, and it's called The Invincible. I just started playing this game the other day, and I really like it. They played Firewatch. They played Firewatch and said, "We're really inspired. Let's make a game kind of like this." So
this is single player, just narrative based,
It's narrative walking simulator game. It's on, I think, a lot of things.
It's got
played
the red tile with like the skeleton on the cover and the mask. Okay.
With the
I've seen this. Yeah. I thought this one.
So I
looked
finally got
interesting.
it on sale. Yeah, it's got really good reviews, and it was on sale. So I'm like, I picked it up for like $10, something like that, $15. And it's based off of a book from the 60s. A Polish author wrote this, and I guess the team read the book, or the owner of the company read the book as a small team, and he said, "Wow, this is ready for a movie or a game. It's ready." They gave us all the visuals, the vibe, everything. So all they did was basically come up with their own characters in this situation, but a lot of it is the same. So just real quick, you are a character, this astronaut, and you've done all. It's kind of cool how they do it, where they use comic strip tiles to explain the story. And as you play the game, you'll unlock these things, so you can always look at them and see a comic book version of the story as you play it out.
That's pretty cool.
And you go back and forth between things that happen now and things that happen in the past, because the character you're playing, she's struggling with amnesia of some kinds. Like they're on this planet, so she's like, I forget what happened. But you're on this planet in the future, and you've done all these planets that you've experienced and visited, and you found life on other planets. Great. And on your way back, it's like, oh shit, this planet is giving us really crazy signals. Let's go investigate it. And then when they investigate it, the other astronauts their brains start to like kind of shut down and they're kind of comatose. So you're just on this planet, waking up and exploring this Mars-looking planet in first person, and there's a guy up in the space shuttle above talking to you. It's like, hey, like, what's going on down there? And you're like, I don't know. So like, you're going and finding the other astronauts and
Is this
sending them
episode
back
worthy?
up.
I was gonna say, would this be good for an episode? According to How Long to Beat, it's only like 6.5 hours.
Oh,
I'm at the
sounds like a
4.5,
juicy boy.
probably 4 hours into it, and 5 hours maybe into it. I'm pretty far into it. I just unlocked the Land Rover, and I feel like I got a couple more hours. So it might be more closer to 9 if you're like me, or I take a little bit more longer like time to beat games. But Eric, you beat games shorter. Graphics are great. Acting is really good. It's a walking simulator as fuck. It's a lot of
I would have
just
bought
listening
this
to
a lot
people
earlier.
talk about walking around, but it's gorgeous. I really like
Yeah,
the
as long as
acting.
the dialogue's good and the voice acting's good.
Yeah, and you're just exploring this planet and like what's going on with this planet and why is my crew missing? And you're talking to your commander and you go up and down like it's pretty cool. Like
Mm-hmm.
Firewatch, you never meet a person really. Like they're always
Right.
at a distance, but you never engage. This you'll have moments where you're like in a briefing room with them, or you'll find a person and you'll try to communicate with them, or so there's more interaction with this compared to Firewatch, but it's Firewatch in outer space.
I'm also
And I'm liking the story.
gonna say I'm also a sucker for that retro sci-fi aesthetic too.
It's
Absolutely.
yes, it's like 50s, 60s
I love that.
Mars from outer space, or yeah, Invaders from Mars kind of style.
Yeah. Cool.
I will get in there.
I will let you guys know when I finish it if it's worthy of an episode.
Yeah.
Right now, I would say no, just because I feel like how could we talk about that for 40 minutes? I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, if the story takes in some interesting turns, maybe it'd be cool.
Yeah, but I think the team out of Poland did a pretty good job. Star Wars Industries, published by 11-Bit Studios.
They published
Unreal
good
Engine
stuff.
4. I'm sorry, what was that?
11-Bit Studios. They do publish some good stuff too.
Yeah. These guys come from the CD Project Red. So if you think Cyberpunk and Witcher, those guys, yeah, they broke off and made their own studio.
Very cool.
They have also made, they made that. They made
Moonlighter 2, Indica that you just talked about a couple weeks ago.
Okay, there you go.
Children of Morta.
Yeah, graphics are really good. Really simple controls. I like it. It's impressive. I when you play an indie game, you're always looking for the cracks or the shortcomings, right? And I think these days, indie games are getting better at covering that stuff up. Like, I won't say this is a AAA game because it's not, but it looks really good. The controls are good. The acting is good. And usually when you play an indie game, something's vastly inferior to what you would experience with a higher level game. This is just a smaller, tighter,
it's usually
simpler experience, but it's still very well done.
Voice acting, dialogue.
Very well done.
I mean, we just saw that with the Drifter that we played, like for an indie game. Amazing example, voice acting, like So indie games are definitely very impressive. These. I got one quick thing left to talk about, and it is the demo for the new Tomodachi Life game that I checked out.
What is that?
It is just.
Is this on Switch?
Yeah, again, Switch 2 exclusive to the new Tomodachi Life. This is just peak weird Nintendo, which is in a good way. So yeah, I mean, it's basically just think about like the Sims, but like they're more autonomous than Sims. Like you don't need to constantly have to fulfill their needs. Like, they might get hungry and you give them a fucking apple or something and then they get happy. but it's more about like
Like the
setting
Tomodachi
up
when you
the
had it when a kid.
like setting up these interactions between everybody that lives on your little island. So, you know, you drag somebody over to talk to another person on your island, and they have a fucking weird, funky conversation, and then they become
The
friends.
voices are all like pitched up and down weird.
Yeah.
And
It's cool though, because they like anything you put in, like any name you put in, they'll like say it, like my name is Eric, you know, like something. It's funny. It's really, yeah, it's charming in its own weird way, but yeah, I mean they're all like me characters, so I took like my me that I made and like my wife's me and put them in there, and we're just like chatting away about whatever the fuck.
Who else? Who are the good ones? You have like Mr. Miyagi and
No, I mean you can make anybody you want. In the demo, you can only have like up to 3 residents on your island or whatever.
Okay.
Um,
Is this out? That's not for real.
It's out in like I want to say like 2 weeks. I think it comes out on or April 16th. But yeah, they just released a short little demo. I mean, the demo takes like 20-30 minutes to get through. So it's very short. It just gives you a kind of a taste of what you're doing. But basically, you're trying to make these characters happy. You like level them up, and then you unlock more stuff. So you unlock like a store to buy like food for them, or you unlock a clothing store and you like buy outfits for them, and like you might give them an outfit and they hate it, and like, you know, so you're trying to figure out what they like. Yes, this is also another cozy game.
Brandon would hate.
Yes.
Oh, I have zero interest in playing this, but I'm thinking about maybe my kids, but probably
It's kind of like a almost kind of like
I'm looking at pictures right now on my phone.
If you like trashy reality TV shows too, you'd be into this, because like you're setting up drama between the me's on your island. So like you can, you know, put these 2 people together and they might like each other and get into a relationship, or they might hate each other, or like this other person on the side might try to, take over the relationship if you're trying to get with somebody else. So like you can create this weird drama between all these me's, but it's just fun. It's kind of like a little toy box, and you're playing God a little bit too, because like you can be like, what in the beginning they're like, what do you want me to call you, and you could there's like a selection of like predefined ones. It's like top dog, chief, the man, whatever, or you can just put in whatever you want. But it's just kind of funny because like you create your me, but you're also like this weird ethereal character that's controlling everying. But your me even says like, hey, you look like me and you have the same birthday as me. That's weird. So it's just a weird, quirky game. I don't know if I'll buy it, but
I don't think it's for me either.
I'm very intrigued by this weird little demo. But Dave, I'd implore you at least to download the demo and check it out and see if
take a look.
See if your kids would be
I'll
into
load
it.
my Miyagi in there.
Yeah, it's fun.
We can hang out, learn karate together. All right, cool. I got a couple, just one real one, and then that's about it. I didn't even download with the Mario Galaxy movie coming out. My kid has been bugging me to get the Super Mario Brothers Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 plus Meetup in Bellabel Park.
God, their naming conventions terrible.
Sucks. Super Mario Brothers Wonder, I didn't play a ton of.
That was great.
It was super fun, but I didn't ever actually finish it.
Yeah, we laughed our ass off when we played through that one. We really liked that one. I didn't finish it, but it was good.
Really good.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys both have this, because this is let me read.
I don't have it, but I played through it.
Oh, how's that work?
I think
I played it through my library.
I think I rented it. Yeah. And I played through it. Yep.
This one is a kind of like a co-op and like small expansion. There's like 17 co-op attractions where they're like mini games where you can play against each other, up to 4 players, or I think you can do 12 online. There are the Koopa kids, Koopalings. They're not Koopa kids. Are they all his children?
No, they're not.
Just Koopalings.
What? What are you talking about? They're not
Bowser Jr.'s his kid.
No, Bowser Jr.'s his kid, but like Iggy and fucking...
Yeah, they're not.
No, they're not his kids. They're just like like friends or whatever.
minions,
There's no
are they, like-
relation.
What?
Yeah, there's no relation.
Really?
Yeah.
They're jacked
Is that
up like
is that
turtles
lore?
from.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, there's no relation to Bowser, to any of those fuckers.
They're just his
When you
homies. They're like his
play
posse.
Super Mario 3, when you meet all the kids, they're not kids.
No, they're not Bowser's kids,
They're
anyways.
just-
I don't know where the fuck they came
the
from. But
Koopalings.
yeah.
I always assumed they were his kids. Okay. Anyways.
They're just drop like. It's like the mini tower levels that are in all the Mario levels where it's like halfway through you do like a little level and then you fight a boss at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much that same thing except it's all the Koopalings. There's just 8 of them. They drop them in the
Oh,
levels.
cool. Okay. Is it
You
fun?
play those 2-player. There's a couple challenge levels which were
Yeah.
fucking pretty fucking tough. Like I was struggling with some of those for a little while, but the ones that we've been having the most fun with are the co-op ones where the mini games where you're running sideways through a level, and the one that we like is there's a big King Boo in the background and he's sleeping, and then it's like red light green light when he wakes up.
Nice.
If you're moving, like you get popped and you lose a whole bunch of coins, but there's just like coins fucking everywhere going on in the level, and you're just trying to get to the end and get as much as you can. But
That's fun.
there's all sorts of these cool little mini games, but they're fun. It's like $20, I want to say, which is weird if it doesn't come with the regular game. Like,
No, it doesn't.
if you're buying a regular game for $60 and then you have to buy this,
It's
for
like
another 20,
80 if you
That's a lot.
want to.
that's
If
a
you
little
want
steep.
all of it, yeah.
If you already have it and you have kids, like Mike, having a competitive 9-year-old that I can just talk trash to and just like pound on him in some Mario, it's pretty hilarious because he does get me too at the same time, but I've still got a leg up to this point until he gets a little older. He starts beating the crap out of his old dad. It's good though. It's if you got other kids, I'm sure I haven't gotten 4-player mode going yet, but I'm sure that's just as fun, just as insane everywhere. So
Probably. Yeah, chaos.
only other one that I had on my list this week was I've beat Mini Shoot Adventures. That
Nice.
one was done.
It's good.
I got
great game. I'm almost done.
98.7%.
I was gonna say, did you 100 it?
There was one I could not for the life of me find it in the top left little section of the map.
Yeah.
Where Eric, we'll see if you know it. There is a temple that has like entrances. It has like 8 entrances where you can fall in holes or go in mouths, and you come out on the map and then you go into a different part. But the way that the map works is like if you're missing something, it'll have a highlight on every single one of those doors. So there's like 15 doors, but there's only one thing lost in there that I could not find. So I fucking just beat the game and ended my run. So
yeah, I don't know. It's been 2
still got
years.
it
I don't
solved.
remember where the fuck that is.
I finished that though, and I went back to Sectori for my dual stick, I guess.
You were
bullet
probably
hell
like, I'm
fix.
a god. I'm so trained.
I started ripping off high scores, beating my own scores over and over again.
Nice.
Like it was like
Yeah.
coming back with like a fresh pair of glasses on, and I was
Mhm.
just kind of whipping ass. So that is something that you guys should just pony up and fucking get, because I'm sick of looking at my
Yeah, it's on my
name
wish list.
by
It's on
itself
sale,
on
I think,
the-
right now too. I need to
All
pick
right,
it up.
yeah.
I'm on the leaderboard. I'm number 31 in the world at the crash event. So I just want to, you guys want to.
And he's an actor.
see if
He's
you
in
can bring it.
IMDb. Like Dave, you were a
It's
big
gone.
Yeah,
fucking
Dave
deal.
is
I'm working
stepping up in the world, man.
I'm working on it. Working on my resume over here. No, that's all I got though. So
Sweet. All
I'm
right.
itching to play some more Overwatch. So let's get out of here.
All right, yeah. No, that was good. A lot of good stuff this month. But yeah, as always, if you have any other suggestions or anything for us, you can hop in the Discord.
Was it all video games? We had no like movies, right? Just Dave's.
Yeah, I
Super
didn't
Mario
watch.
movie? Was
I
it
don't
based
think
on
I
a game?
watched anything this month really at all. Just been playing stuff.
I watched the new Mark Normand.
Oh, okay. I like Mark
He's
Norman.
got a new special on Netflix, and I mean he's very Who's the guy from SNL?
This is
What's
very
his face?
reactive.
Uh,
Norm Macdonald.
yes, he's very Norm Macdonald-y, except like dirtier. I don't know. I won't say dirtier,
Oh, very.
but
Yeah,
like
he goes very far.
he crosses some lines where my wife is sitting next to me. She goes like, "Ooh," it was like cringing. Like, should
Yeah,
he be
women
saying
probably don't like
that?
his jokes. Yeah,
But they're not like dirty for the sake of being dirty. They're well thought out jokes, but like
I think so.
everybody gets hit in this special. Like
For
every
one of the
race,
jokes I
every
like,
color, everything.
he had a joke where he's like pedophilia. Like, I kind of get it. It's like I'm not a pedophilia, but I get like I like at one time I liked grape juice when I was a kid. I like grape juice. We all like grape juice. We were kids. I also liked 12-year-old girls when I was like a kid.
Right.
I was 12 years old. But now when I'm an adult, I still like grape juice. So it's like, oh, like he makes these jokes where like they're dirty.
They're a little rough.
But I'm like, but I get the humor. Like, okay,
I feel like
it's like we as
Michael
adults
Scott
don't like
telling the
12-year-old
Chris
girls
Rock
because
joke.
but we still like something that we liked when we were 12. So, but some people never got out of that. He'll do these jokes that are taboo topics or something like that. But I think
Those are
he's
fun
not
ones.
vulgar. He's not like a dirty, violent
No, he just crosses
bro
some
guy.
lines.
He's kind of
Yeah.
dorky, but comedians are interesting, I would say. Comedians are it comes down to your personality, your personal values, like what you find funny, where your brain's at, So what's funny to you might not be funny to
You taking low
someone
shots?
else.
Are you making well-crafted jokes?
Yeah, I don't
Everybody's
like
got their own
low. I don't
flavor.
like. Yeah, I like a well thought out joke.
I respect a comedian that can, I mean, not that I only watch clean comedians, but I can respect a comedian who can keep it 100% clean, but still have like super funny jokes, without having to lean on like fucking either vulgarity or like swearing. Yeah, a bunch. But no, I haven't watched a stand-up special in a long time.
Shane Wang, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've seen some of his. I've seen some clips from him, and yeah, he's funny.
Cut all his hair off.
Why are you snoring? We are sleeping, and you are being loud.
He's the only one that got that one.
Yeah. Brandon popped himself, cracking himself up over there. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, please.
Like I was saying, nomadsfantasy.com/discord. If you want to drop us anything in there, nomadsfantasy.com for all of your nomad needs. Whatmapgame.com, all that good stuff. And that wraps up our catch up for this month. So we will.
Brandon's like aura farming over here. He's just playing it off. I can't take it.
Oh man, yeah, we're gonna go play some Overwatch. So we'll see you next time. And as always, safe travels, Nomad.